here. I like this one, but I'm gonna make another because I want to. And then I'm gonna change the MIDI. To that. So LMMS. This one definitely deserves its own effects track here. My own personal MIDI controller that I own. It's a Innovation Launchpad. It's the first generation. You can probably find one used. There's better stuff out there now. You could find something much cheaper.
So I just met this dude that's making games and shit, right? He's like putting together this like MIDI track at the moment. It's pretty interesting, and I was just like, I'm gonna start streaming now. I'll just
Thanks
keep you on.
for everyone for joining, and John, yeah, that's cool that you know a bunch of pixel artists. I mean, it's a little bit difficult working with people that are really young. I know that Terraria has a lot of the young audience. I'm 32, so I don't really deal with a lot of youngsters. Discord is kind of filled with youngsters, but there are. I mean, we stand out like sore thumbs, us old timers, because we use you know, etiquette and grammar
Yes.
and respect. But other than that, you know, as long as you use etiquette, grammar, respect, and are willing to learn, there's nothing wrong with being young.
For sure.
First, those are important. You want to learn etiquette, grammar, respect, and then want to learn. And then by all means, anyone at any age can join this team. But they need to follow those rules.
I'm gonna be nice.
I kind of like this sound. It's kind of Oregon-ish, kind of like Castlevania, but it also reminds me of like Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, that reminds me of a game. It's like when a boss enters the room or something like that. Oh, you're 32 as well. Cool, man. And you like fishing? That's cool. I used to live on a lake. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I think you'd make a great addition to the team. Like I said, I don't got any money to pay up front or anything like that. But if you got time and skill, be happy to do revenue sharing when the game starts making money, when it gets to that point. I haven't even really thought about monetization yet. I've got a patron page, but it's personal. We could easily make it so it was for the group effort, because it's not like anyone's donating. What we really need is a street team. Basically, we need to put together a way to get people to play the game, because if it's good enough that people like it, that's awesome. We need people to play it now, and I need to keep making it better, so that way when people actually get to the link, that they play something that's enjoyable. It's almost there, you know. It's good enough where I can give it to a stranger and they can say, it was fun, I enjoyed it, I like the concept, and then they have some type of feedback to give me, which is great, because let's face it, it's not done, it's not complete, there's no way that it's a great game. It's got the skeleton of a great game, and it needs to be fleshed out, and that's apparent, and I'm happy that people recognize that. I've been playing music for a long time, but I'm not like a professional really by too many means. I mean, I have made money off music before, but I would never get out of the red of all the the stuff that I've spent, the stuff that I've bought trying to become a musician. So basically what I'm trying to say is that everything that I've learned, I've mostly learned from experimentation or hanging out with musicians. Yeah, being in a lot of different bands, playing a lot of different shows, a lot of different venues, under a lot of different genres.
That's pretty
Which
crazy.
is great for me because I'm not genre specific. I've never been genre specific. I've always liked a lot of the same genres, but I like a lot of different varieties of music. So games is perfect for that. When I first started designing sound, all of my friends, pretty much every single one of them, told me that it sounded like either video game music or that it sounded like a soundtrack to a movie. Which is cool because I wasn't really trying to make, the next rock record, pop hit, or anything like that. I was trying to make something that sounded interesting to me. And I've always been interested in games, and game music has been a huge part of, every game, pretty much ever, I have a playlist that I refer to almost every day that has songs from Nintendo and Super Nintendo and even 64, because they have that retro feel to them, and they bring you back, and I want to incorporate a lot of those tones into this game, a lot of those feelings, but I also want to hint at the musical genre stuff that's going on with synthwave, because I'm noting the popularity and I'm enjoying a lot of the songs. And there's a lot that could be done with that as far as mixing the genre and taking it to new places. I like that we're looking back at our history of creating technology and saying like, hey, that was really good. Why can't we use that again? Oh, because it was made in the 70s or it was made in the 80s. Well, that's cool again. So now we can use it again. We probably should have been doing that the whole time, but there's always new stuff, and new stuff is really exciting. But I'm glad that we're turning a blind eye to some of this bleeding edge technology and going back and referring to our history, which we've created some really great technology prior to the idea of bleeding edge. Some of this technology is before the made to break concept, where everything has a lifetime, where if you don't engineer the obsolescence, then you're losing money. Wasn't always that way. They used to make synths that still work. Throw in the drums here.
enough of playing around with that. I think I like it enough to record it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the piano roll here, stop the track, and remember what I was playing, and then I'm going to hit play and record it. Let's see what that sounds like. It's not what I wanted. It's okay. Forgot to set up the... I do this. Oh, control. So let's turn on the rest of the track here. Alright, and the reason that's happening is because it needs to be longer. But I want another kick. I don't want it there though, I want it there. There we go. Alright, and that's a little loud. Yeah, sorry, John. I was not looking at the blog as it was moving up, but let's see. Did I play a game where you start at the entrance of a castle, point and click, and the torches get low, the music could go through? No, I haven't played that game. It sounds vaguely familiar. Let's see. You're not looking for a wage? Yeah, it's difficult. I don't even have a job right now, and I'm spending all of my time doing what I love, which is making games. I should be looking for a job, and it's not that I'm not. I just updated my portfolio yesterday, which actually looks pretty nice. I wouldn't mind showing it off real quick here. Just gonna jump to, this is what it's, I might change what page it lands on. This is the landing, which obviously has Retro Spaceball, my last game, Light Switch Crusader, the prior game that never got finished, Destruction of the Heavens. This is an old title. I changed the title a lot. It's this Destruction is what it's at now. The music's getting annoying, so I'm gonna stop that. Real quick, I want to show you what I added to my resume. So here I need to change this image as well, but here I have made a visual resume here, which took hours, like 8 hours just to make this section of it. The visual history took 8 hours. This part here took forever just to think of, and then this stuff down here, again, you could just imagine how long this stuff takes to do. But yeah, essentially this here, if I want to explain it here, one of my friends from Facebook, one of my networks, Melanie Bell, who's very talented, does 3D stuff in After Effects and illustration, and I believe she's a designer. So yeah, she helped me out by showing me her visual resume, and I took elements of it. I hope that I didn't steal too much from it. I don't think I did. But some of the layout is very similar, and the ideas are kind of the same. So here's my work history. You can see I went to school these years and worked my ass off. I only made it go up to 16 hours, and I hit the limit. I probably should have made it go up further because I didn't realize how often I spend more than 16 hours a day working. but you appear crazy also if you tell the truth. If you work 20 hours a day on your own projects, you look crazy because then you're just not getting enough sleep. Which is sometimes the case, not always the case, but sometimes the case. Here is the key for it. All of these different colors represent a different project or a different company that I worked for. And then these are all the different tools that I used and which projects I used with them. Obviously, most of them Photoshop.
That's so funny.
Many of them with Illustrator. Microsoft Office is used often, unfortunately, but I do know how to use it. Ableton Live Suites, Audacity, you know, a lot of different stuff. Here is my interest. I did a little illustration for each drawing. I thought that would look nice for my resume. My social links here. I've got Twitter, Facebook, a couple Facebooks there, Instagram, ArtStation, Sketchfab. My ArtStation and Sketchfab are kind of lacking. They're on there for the future, most likely, and I kind of doubt too many people are actually going to click on it. But I can show you what's there. I've got this guy here. He's pretty cool. The 3D model I made while I was working at Hall of Frames. Just kind of doing it in my off time. This website is dope. You can upload your models, even put an environment in there. You could even upload a whole scene. And then you could even make it so you can click on different elements of the scene and it tells you what it is. This is actually unfinished. You can probably tell since there's no color on it, just the green. But I was just, you know, practicing with hard surface modeling, so it wasn't for a project, so it wasn't really that important that I finished it. But yeah, this site is super dope because you can actually import these models into a lot of different sites. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but there's ways that you can use Sketchfab in other sites, and I'm pretty psyched to do that eventually. My game doesn't use 3D art right now, so I'm not using that. But when I do, I'm gonna. My ArtStation, it's like I don't think there's anything on my ArtStation yet. Just my bio, what I'm interested in, what software I use. Looks like I got a couple followers, followed a couple people, but yeah, I need to go back through and fix my ArtStation because that's another way that people get jobs these days. Itch. It's got you can play both my games there. Pretty sweet. SoundCloud. It's always filled. I'm always deleting stuff and putting new stuff on there. My most recent stuff is these last 4. Something the Cat's Meow, Drawing and Words on the Wall, Sunshine, Obscure Tomes. That's my last EP, and everything before that is, you know, 2015 and prior. Okay. Oh, and didn't open a new window. Okay. And this is where I'm hosting Retro Spaceball on Facebook. Okay. And then my bio, it's a little lengthy. I probably need to shorten it down. My skill sets and content. So that's what I've added to my resume here. Got a videos section now. This is actually a stream that someone played of Retro Spaceball, which is awesome. I had just made the game with the other dude that was working on. The other 2 people. One other guy helped make the music, and we put it on itch for Ludum Dare 39.
Okay, so this dude, he's tired, sick, and tired. People not turning their fucking lights on.
It's locked.
Oh,
It's a little
it's
quiet.
locked. Okay.
But if you,
He's too sick and quiet.
I'll be quiet. I'll talk like this, and if you turn up your audio, you can hear what she's saying. But she is just loving the shit out of my game.
In the
and
yard.
and she uploaded it within the first 2 days of me making the game. So it must have just been completely random.
Turn the lights off. One at a time. Hopefully without disturbing Mr. Kitty over there. This is made in 48 hours. It's a Ludum Dare game.
She said 48, but it was 72 hours.
Left the gate wide open there, dude. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's going on. It's a weird cat.
I don't know if it's the best idea to have this on my resume, but I think it's awesome that someone's really enjoying my work.
Oh yeah, all your lights are still.
And they downloaded the game, I can tell, because the screen doesn't flicker there.
It's not that
when
hard.
she walked past the TV
Something
screen
tells
on the
me
web version, it
I
flickers for some reason.
I go like a little bit at a time. I'll still hear me. Dang it, the cat got me. Are you kidding me? This is hard. Okay, I need to turn off the...
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked, is it? Okay, then. And the key is gone. Okay,
When will people learn to be more environmentally conscious?
I don't know, man. We gotta find that key, though, or else we're never getting in. This is when I run out of ideas?
Key.
Oh, it's over by the trash bin. Maybe. Yeah, I turned off some of the lights. Yay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
doing a no armor
Turn off the
run.
lights.
I just met this guy on Facebook and
Electricity.
he makes
All
games
lights in
and
this
stuff.
house are on.
And I was like, I can help you out with a bit of art sort of thing.
Jeez.
So I was just like,
I pressed
kind of got
escape by
sidetracked.
accident. You press escape
But,
at any time.
yeah,
I don't like the menu or anything that you could turn on. Ooh, there's another light on over here. Are you kidding me?
so this is where we're at so far.
Turn your fucking lights off because you obviously don't know what to do about your own lights. Okay.
I love that she gripes about the game too, because
right there.
it's, you know, perfect to hear the feedback. At one point, me and the programmer were talking about making this into like a full-fledged game. Programmer's in Egypt, and he was in college like all the time, just working his ass off, and you know, doesn't have the best
Hey, cat, come on outside, cat.
tools like me, you know. So we were
No.
very limited with what we had when we made the game. And, you know, we were really thrilled that people liked it. We got a lot of positive feedback from it.
Nope.
We
Go
even
away,
got
cat.
The cat.
60th
Scoot.
in humor.
The
Okay,
game
I
looks
did
really
that in
nice,
last
to be
time. I only have
honest.
11
It
objectives
was like
this time.
16.
This cat has a tiny
14,000, 1,400 submissions or something like that. So to get 60th in humor when we were shooting for humor, that says a lot.
Okay, that's where the cat goes.
Of course, the number one in humor wasn't funny, and there was like a whole bunch of Trump games that beat ours in humor just because they were making fun of Trump.
Yeah, Trump.
Isn't that funny, really? I mean,
No, it's
I
not.
don't like Trump at all, but
I'm
I
avoiding the
think
cat.
It's pretty Neanderthal.
Because I do not want him
so
to
I try
get
not to.
Man, he goes to the center of the house.
This will save on the power bill.
Ooh. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like one at a time. Did the lights turn back on? Please tell me they didn't. What is that? Oh, it's that in the living room.
Yeah, the lights pass through the walls for some reason in the game. Probably because there's no ceiling, and yeah, there's a few different issues going on with the lights, but we just didn't have the time. We worked to the very last minute, making last minute changes, and I wish we would have made more.
Let's take took me 9 minutes to turn off just those lights. Okay, the next thing.
we didn't have
It's weird. I'm gonna go for that next.
much time.
Okay, this game is impossible.
I made all of the art
Where is the cat?
except for this song.
Imagine one day you turn
This
on
song. I
all
made the
lights
intro
at
song,
night,
but I didn't make
and
this
one day
song.
You just wake up and you see a dude walking
I
through
made
the
the
house,
character.
and turning on all
I made the
lights.
cat. I did the cat's animation, which looks terrible. But I was in a time constraint. I was like, hey, this is better than nothing. And we got a glitching door. I made.
Looks pretty good to me, man. Like,
Come in here, right? The cat isn't gonna come in here.
Unwrapped
Oh, there's a
each
cat in
one
the parents' room.
and drew textures for each one.
Fuck.
fuck.
That sucks.
I placed all of the level,
No.
design the
Aw.
level, conceptualize the level, conceptualize the game,
How the heck am I supposed
conceptualize
to
the
get in there
idea.
and turn the TV off? There's a cat in there. Damn
I
it.
pretty much did everything but code the game.
Where's the cat?
Nice.
No, don't
And
touch
don't get me
me,
wrong,
cat. Don't touch
but
me,
he
cat.
did the coding. He's
Ain't
did a
no
great
eating
job
you,
coding the
cat.
game, and he did a lot in a little bit of time, and he was working his ass off that whole time.
He's going the other way.
We had 2 artists that dropped out of the game.
Hmm.
I know, it was an artist and a coder, yeah. The coder that dropped out wasn't very good, and he was realizing that he wasn't helping, so he just decided to quit. The other guy, who was kind of a generalist,
I got it. I'm not talking.
he like stuck around for a bit, and then was like, would you guys be mad if I quit? I'm like, come on, man. We're like halfway through a game jam, and you're gonna ask me
Are there
if
any
we're
other lights on the side
mad
of
if
the
we
house?
quit. We've been losing sleep while you've
Or
been not producing anything, so it's like, at that point, it's like, go ahead and
I can.
just leave.
Why would I
because
be able to do
we don't,
that?
we don't
That's
have time
silly.
to communicate about this. We have other things to talk about.
You're busy.
I mean, if he wouldn't have joined the team, maybe we would have had time to put textures on the people's faces.
All the doors. Lights. How do you open a light?
Because you can't even tell they're people. The people that are sleeping in the house. A lot of people play the game and have no idea that people sleep in the house.
Turn off the light in the living room. Thank you. Turn off. Aha, I got it. Okay. Ah, the only light is in the parents' room. There's a cat in there.
I'm like juggling between game guy and
I'm not
fishing.
here, Mr. Kitten. No one's here. Ah, no. Stop. What are you doing? This is so stupid. I'm trying real hard not to lose. Try hard. Try hard. I'm engaged. Is biting your lips sexy? No. Ah, no. Stop. What are you doing? No. This is so stupid. I'm trying real hard not to lose. However. Try hard. Try hard. I'm engaged. No. Not really. Man, tiptoeing does shit. Nothing. Okay. It's better if he's over there. When... Stay in there, cat. Oh, you're supposed to let the cat out. Oh, you're supposed to let the cat out. It gives you more time. No, kitty, no, don't touch the... No, kitty, no.
Oh, Kitty, now!
Rick,
This'll save on the power bill.
you got one shot at that. Fuck. Out. Oh, you're supposed to let the cat out. It gives you...
I found a key.
Fucking cat, man.
This giant key unlocks the front and back door. Totally safe for the small child and the 2 adults and the 2 cats. Burps.
You're wasting
Live in this
electricity.
house. Okay, now that I know what I'm doing...
Yeah, I can't be bothered. I'm doing that shit.
Hey, cat. Go away.
Sick.
Okay, once you do that, you get 1 pass.
You're wasting electricity.
You are done. Honestly, I didn't think cats would attack people. I thought they'd be like, hey, what you doing? In my house? Cool. Don't eat my food and we'll be good, okay? Cool? Cool? Great.
So, yeah. she was loving it, and it's
This is a lot of lights. Not gonna lie,
you know,
there's
obviously
a lot
she's-
of lights in
she's
here.
putting on a little bit of a show for her
Lot of
viewers.
lights on.
But that's great
Wave
because
cat
I'm one of her
voice.
viewers, and
Ooh,
it's
boy, that
working.
was close. I like when I leave, it goes back down.
Yeah, I fucking suck at that. I don't put enough show in. I'm just like realistic and like, this is fucked. This is that.
Hilarious to me because you could tell that I was
Okay,
I made the
ones down
cricket
here
sound
are
with my
kind
mouth,
of
you know, and she was doing that. That's
annoying.
hilarious.
There's the cat. Hey
Okay.
cat, how you doing?
And then the other video I have on my website is just early version of Retro Baseball. I'll probably have like, you know, description logs saying like the development process. You know, I think that's a good thing for you know, potential employers to see is the development
Well,
process.
it's pretty nice looking, you know.
To know that you know you moved along quickly. I want
Have
to
a
make
look at-
another video where you can see the prototype.
Well, that's a sexy looking game.
The actual level.
That is a sexy looking game.
You know, whatever. And then there's just a bunch of art here. Some cool stuff in this one. I don't know, they're all cool. I am kind of critical of my art, like was mentioned in chat.
Oh, fuck
I
this
feel like
capital.
that's what makes art good. Is I think it was Dolly who had like some type of I don't know. He called it like the hypercritical
It's pretty abstract.
paranoid hyper. If you know anything about Dolly, he was hypercritical.
Love a good hypercritical person.
But he came up with a term. Paranoid critical method.
Oh shit.
The paranoid critical method is a surrealist technique developed by Salvador Dali in the early 1930s. He employed it in the production of paintings and other artworks, especially those that involved optical illusions and other multiple images. The technique consists of the artist invoking a paranoid state, fear that the self is being manipulated, targeted, or controlled by others. The result is a deconstruction of the psychological concept of identity, such that subjectivity becomes the primary aspect of
Sounds
the
like a
artwork.
fucking acid trip. It
So
really
basically,
does.
if you tell yourself that someone's going to tear your work apart inside out and look at every aspect with a hypercritical eye that can see through you and know exactly what your thoughts are, you're going to change the way that you draw. That's essentially what he's saying. And when you put yourself into that mind state of paranoid, critical, hypersensitivity, then basically you're just changing the state of your thinking, you know. So of course the state of your art's going to change. But yeah, the way I see it is that if you see it, other artists see it too. You know, they might not say anything, they might be kind about it, but they're good enough, they're gonna see it too.
Oh fuck yeah.
If it stands out real bad, then it could ruin the work. You know, and as a older artist, you know that when something's working, when something's not, it's pretty apparent. But sometimes you don't know if it's going to be successful. You know, it might be working as a piece of art, it might be successful as a piece of art, but it might not be successful as in, like, lucrative. I mean, how many times as an artist you make something and you think is, like, amazing, and then it doesn't sell, and you're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
It just, you know, that's the way it works.
or
Thanks
doesn't.
for joining, Michael. Just kind of talking about art right now. Was showing my game a bit, showing my website a bit. Still watching my I'm kind of watching the chat, kind of talking about what's on there, kind of not. Let's get back to the game though. So, I'd like to actually get something done.
Yeah, same.
Let's see here. I'm giving up on that. I don't even want to look at it. Let's go into the... Let's do something fun. What's going on? I'm gonna fix the kinks on this level, all the bugs, and there's points where the level breaks, and you go through the bad guys, and I was testing when I built the level, and I did it very, very quickly, so I'm just gonna... Nice. I'm just gonna move some things around here.
It's been fun, man. L2 spill. Let's go for some Savage. Monster cat. Let's go for a bit of Monster Cat D&B, motherfuckers. Remember, if you find anyone that you think is good at PvP, you bring them to me so I can fucking destroy them. I mean, have a game. And pull down. People play normal Terraria, like, not fast enough, bro, not enough speed, not enough action, not enough danger. Whoops. Oh, fuck. Dumbass. Oh, that's right. No. I'd rather do this. Hey, like what the end gamers did? I was just like, fuck this. I'm going to the fucking ocean. No, essentially this is how I played the game for like 5,000 hours. Just walking everywhere, man. And then then I got discovered that it was a glitch. And so there was pressure from everyone to stop playing that way. I was like, fine, you know, I wanted to keep everyone happy. Of course, no one was happy. Like, no one was like, good work, man. And they just started grilling me for other shit. So I was just like, fuck this, I'm going back to what I want to play. It's way harder. People will be like, you know, I'm not whinging, I'm just explaining. People will be like, it makes the game easier. And I counter with like, it does if you're like incredibly, insanely amazing. Like, otherwise you're gonna kill yourself over and over again. And that's pretty much what I do. 99% of my deaths are because of the rod when I play rod runs. Well, I do both. You know, I died to Wall of Flesh yesterday, and I actually, like, because it started lagging, I went to settings to like go full screen and then window like that, but I clicked resolution and then clicked it, and that fucking destroyed me, right? So, and I nearly made it out. But alas. Oh no. Where's my fucking mother? Oh. Dumbass. That's how you not get winning. That's how you fail. Still don't have a double jump. Like, see, the game is fundamentally different with the rod. Like, there's no way I'd be down here without a double jump and fucking rocket boots. There's no fucking way.
Gotta be a
You know, that's just a tad risky. Like, when a fucking serpent comes out and I get hit by a fireball, I'm dead. Oh, there you go. Chill for a bit. Jesus. Bro. To obsidian. Fucking retard. Jesus. Get away from me, dog. Traveling merch, gotta go back. It's a fair trek. Oh, see, I've been lazy, like, fucking cover all these holes up. Yeah. Especially this fucking shit here. Where's my... Here it comes. Oh, bro. Gotcha. Fuck. What? I suppose I could play like, you know, nice and conservative. Is that even fun to watch? Or I don't even want to watch someone nearly die a lot. Because it feels fun nearly dying. I'm sure it's like, that's what it's like watching maybe, I don't know. I don't watch. Too busy producing crap like this. It's a Molten Fury 20, I think. No, I can't remember. I need that finished. like, where's my own bars? Oh yeah, that's right. Now it costs me another 5. Oh yes. So it is 15. Oh, and it's quick. Fucking hell lucky. Should at least get us over that shit bit. Yeah, nah. Not keen. A tsunami in a bottle, like that. Suppose I can't complain. Fuck's sake, come on man, like, get with the fucking program, Jesus. Gotta get that mine cart. Oh, it's a baller. Oh, it's so close. Oh, jeez. Yeah, boy. You don't learn that on a fucking standard run. Like the amount of times I've like saved myself in some really like critical situations where I've just been like, oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Like, but then obviously there's the 75% of all times that I just fucking get killed. That's right, Mercer. Boy, Willie. Acorns, my bar. me some more. The Room of Corn. It's a bit munted. Alright, well we're pretty much done with all that shit now. We can go and take out EOW, and then it's down to hell. I still don't have the fucking double jump though. Oh yeah, life form analyzer. Come here, you. I must say, this house is a little bit uglier than I expected it to be. Oh shit, I still need to do alchemy. Suppose we just do alchemy in there. Oh, saved. The two legendary bunnies. I'll fix all this background up later. I just want to know if I'm going to fucking live first. pegboards. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for coming and seeing my stream for 2 seconds. Did you know that you can start the game with a lot of Discord legitimately? Sash's glitch. It's not very well known, because you need to get a hardcore character to a rod of Discord and then accidentally kill yourself with it, with your inventory open first to realise that it exists. And I was the first and only, I guess. So yeah, I petitioned for the developers to leave it in the game as an Easter egg, considering how like much better it made me at the game, you know. But I don't think they went for it. They're going to take it out this patch. Oh, that's not good. Right, this isn't easy. It's dangerous as fuck. And that works for any core. You just got to start with a hardcore. Kill yourself with a rod. And then whatever character you start with next will actually have the Rod of Discord in slot 4. I'm more than happy to give a demonstration, or I've done plenty of videos on it. I did go back to playing normally for a while because of pressure from the community about it, but it's nowhere near as fun playing that old way, and it's not as hard. And they don't really respect me anyway for not playing like that. I don't care, they're just fucking trolls. So I was like, fuck it. Now I really do want a, what do you call it? Staff of regrowth. Holy shit, boy. Huh? Fuck. Alright, don't worry. I'll kill myself like that. It's a double-edged sword of destruction. Welcome to playing with Sash. Hey Citus, how are you? Nice to see you, I miss you. Yes. Is that all I needed? Oh, speed thing. Ankle the buoy. Oh, you bought a Nintendo Switch. How's that going? Did you buy it for Zelda? Oh, fucking Jesus. I was like 400 health in like a second. Oh yeah, Mario orders. What's that like? Is it good? Very fun. Sorry, I'm eating carbonara, but Like, Paper Mario was one of the best games I've ever played, eh? Like, some of the Mario games are incredible. Hard mode? No, this was, Endgamer came in and flooded the area and turned it hello. You know how people treat me. I'm like, shit. Had someone try and kill me today as well. I tried to landmine me while I was on like 100 and something else. I don't fix that, it's just terrible.
You can be my everything, my everything. You can be my everything, my everything. Won't you say nice with me? You can be my everything.
Sure. Let me just restart Terraria, I guess.
We haven't got unlimited time. Sun is out and you get to your prime. We're falling for love, we're falling for lust, we're falling through everything. You see the summer's getting closer. We don't feel like we are getting older. So show me what you have to bring. I'll take you on no adventure if you want to go. We're locked in place.
You can play however you like. You know? I just appreciate it if you didn't stand over me with a fucking meow meow. I fucking hate that.
You can be my everything, my everything.
If you don't do that, you can do whatever you want.
Everything. Won't you synchronize with me? You can be my everything, my everything. You can be my everything.
I literally hate that sword. What I'm gonna do is just like, I'm gonna make a sick rap, like full on, like dedicate time to it, and just be like, Meow Meow is fucking absolutely horribly terrible crap. Like, it is the worst fucking sword ever that I had to make the best fucking rap. Like, yeah, I just can't wait to lay into it hard about how bad it is. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I set it up, but I don't know what it looks like. Hold on. Let me come and join in. What's with this weird bot in chat? Why, how weird is it? What's it doing? Like, hello? Yeah, anyone can play with me. Oh, I jumped like on some other dude, Terraria, like some other Terraria guy's stream today. He was playing hardcore expert, but he had armor and shit. And I was just like, PvP me. He was like, not happening.
Holy shit, that was a good sleep.
Holy shit, fuck off. Girls, man, like, ugh. It's not fair. Like, I could be the best fucking cunt at something on the planet, and then just some bitch comes in with big tits and a nice face, and it's like, you're worth nothing. Like, fuck. I don't know, it was just the front page of stream. So if I say hi, it should like trigger something, I think. Yes. Awesome. Look at me fail. Right. Yeah, so as soon as someone is like says something like that, like hi or hello, it's a work in progress. Like I don't. Well, I'm not on an IP, man. It's just Steam. I see. It's like freaking out, like just copying everything. That's awesome. I should just leave it like rogue bot. Are you keen up on Are you keen up on the rogue bot? You need to add my Steam, brother. Yay. Well, it definitely livens up the chat, I suppose. No, it didn't copy me. Yeah, so my Steam name will be I might have actually like deleted it. Oh, I'll get it again. Right, look up Sash X in Google, my boy. Third one down. Right, add. Control V.
Turn around, I can't see your face. Tell me, where did you go? Was it something I did, something I said that made it all fall down?
Oh, it is there. It's just scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
'Cause I'm losing my faith, and the more I give, the less I get.
Oh, now it's there like 50 times, just in case you missed it. This thing, what is this thing? So you can see the bit that I made. Get out of that thing. Ain't that the goddamn truth? But mounts are lazy too. It's just as soon as anyone plays and gets into the game, it's like bang into the mount. Like, that's why everyone dies. Yeah, they didn't teach you that in magic school. Like flotation ramp into triple warp onto jump, like.
Best to walk away if it's our time to say
goodbye. No, it's looking pretty savage. I already did. Why did I do that? Just force of habit. Like all potions. What do you mean, like? Why? What the fuck? Who's fucking versing shit now? Who's that cunt? Dr. Phil. Why would he do that? Fucking go to your own world and kill bosses, cunt. Like, for fuck's sake. Can I join? And like, kills everything that I need to kill. Oh, you found fuck all. Well, that wasn't you then, that Dr. Phil guy. I'm assuming that was you that just walked into that map. You're gonna have to put a password on this. Right? I don't want fuckheads anymore. Like last night was enough. I've had enough. Wankers. Alright. I pretty much just sat there like killing these cunts for fucking ages. I'm not even enjoying it. Right. I just want to play my game. Leave me alone.
What are you waiting for? 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 What are you waiting for?
But you didn't even see that password.
What are you waiting for?
You did. You saw it. Nah. I won't redo it. Now Skeletron's dead. That fucked me.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
Well, if you were that guy, like, well, why did you just go and kill Skeleton? You didn't even tell me or ask me or anything. You just fucking went there and you did it. It's like a one-time boss. Well, now I can't kill Dungeon Guardian.
What are you waiting for?
I'm not telling you the password now after that. You're untrustworthy.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
Bot or a hacker. Oh, well, yeah. Nah, well, how do you know that? That's a bit of a mad assumption. Like,
Taking for gold, it's so far away. So far alone, it's never too late.
I feel sorry for hackers. Just like, oh, what, you can't play games.
You gotta believe. What are you waiting
who has my name. What the hell's going on? Alright, so there. I think, why is that? Well, does that really matter? Does it fucking...
It's more than emotion. I feel I'm never gonna stop. 'Cause I'm
Yeah, I've already seen it.
yes, the pressure's built right up. With all this desire,
I can see it in chat.
carrying around.
It says top by typing by rah rah whatever.
Wanna come back down. There you are. Don't wanna stop. I know, you know it. I can feel it. All the tension rising up. So much it hurts. We're staying on
Yes, I'm Sash X. Why? You got a grudge against me or something? I'm fucking like pretty much said it on the bottom of the stream. See you, Rob. Till next time. Honestly, like, it's fucking at the bottom of the stream, man. You know, not rocket science. Right there. I'll be back in 20